I wanted to design a line where I felt confident and comfortable. When I feel authentic, I am my best self, and I want everyone else to feel the same way.
So it's funny because when you do a job like I do as a host on Home Shopping, you get the opportunity to meet a lot of famous people, a lot of talented people. The cool thing is they're not all so normal that you just wish they lived next door to you because you're like, I would totally be friends with that person. That's how I feel about Idina Menzel. The funny thing is she doesn't know that, so she's learning it for the first time. Hopefully she doesn't feel awkward. From Broadway to big screen, she is the voice of Elsa in Frozen. I'm hoping maybe she can break out into song during the show, but again, we're no pressure. She won a Tony Award for her performance on Broadway in Wicked. Her career started with the Broadway performance of Rent. She is uber famous. She's also just a mom. She has a 12-year-old son named Walker. She's a wife, and she's bi-coastal, which sounds very trendy, but she'll be the first to tell you it's a little unsettling trying to be East Coast, West Coast, all coasts, and look chic. So her biggest thing is she has getting dressed anxiety, which I just think is the sweetest thing. So her purpose for this line that launched at QVC in May was make it effortless. I don't want to have to do a lot of choices, go into my closet, not know what goes with what, and it's got to be comfortable because I got to go from the sound studio to the school pickup line. She's going to tell you a lot of stories throughout this hour. I'm going to tell you, I've already ordered a couple things. Hour ago, Ponte pants. Hour ago, scoop neck tee. And start ordering now for this one of her favorite pieces new in the show tonight, her Henley that became a dress. All right, so first item in the show, she and I really labored over like how to begin the show because it was important right off the bat that you got it. Like you got where her heart and soul was. She is not another celebrity just coming along wanting to design a clothing line. This was selfish, I mean that in the nicest way, because she needed help herself. This is where we're beginning. It's totally brand new. It's one of my favorite things in the show tonight. First look, it's a funnel neck, balloon sleeve sweater. She's a girl from Long Island, and of course now she lives bi-coastally. So wool is not her jam, but a cotton rayon polyester blend in a really great, soft, adorable sweater weather fall favorite. Welcome on in. The stripes are gonna go fast. This one is called Wood Oyster. Then we have our gray, which is called Slate Heather Gray. This is called Oyster. And I am in Slate Heather Gray Oyster. So Idina is here. Idina Menzel. Basically, Courtney and I are fangirling over you. Like we cannot believe how awesome you are and talented. But I thought it was so sweet, hi, welcome in, that you said when we first met, like you literally go into your closet, and this was going on even when you were a teenager, and you would have like getting dressed anxiety. So take me into the sweater, the mind of Idina wearing a sweater. Like tell me about how this came to be.
First, can I just say that I want to be your friend too? and I can say I have been changed for good.
And it's only 5 minutes into the show, and I thought we would have to wait at least 30 minutes for something like that to happen.
We didn't tell them we were thinking about a duet, and what song should we do, and then we didn't want to take away from selling the clothes, but what key are we going to sing in, and what's the arrangement? We'll work up to that.
Everybody should know we're very busy on the phone lines already, and most of the show is both brand spanking new first look, but also one order of the year. So girl, you're in that beautiful cream oyster. I'm in one of the striped choices. Take me through it. Why this shape, this silhouette, and this sweater?
Everything that is Encore, I wanted it all to just feel comfortable and effortless. Like you were saying, you had the perfect introduction. I did have anxiety. I used to lay out all of my clothes the night before for hours and just was so worried about putting things together. And even now, like with Hollywood and entertainment and all that, you know, once in a while I'm lucky and I have a stylist help me. But on the days where I'm left to my own devices, I can't figure out what to wear. So I started to just put stuff together that I knew would go, that feels good, I can throw on in the morning when I'm half asleep, get my kid to school, but then get to my rehearsals and my sound checks and change my shoes, and then maybe my husband gets me for a date night and I look fierce with some heels. So for fall though, everything has to feel just comfy and yummy to me. So I don't know, I just want to feel like good in my skin, and not overly dressed in fashion, and this is just beautiful. I love the you said it was a balloon sleeve, right? It's just got the drama to it.
I love we talked about this. By the way, I should give an update, right? It's going to be like this the whole show. Prediction, it's going to be like this the whole show. These are flying. We only have like, I don't know, how many, Frank? 400 left to go around in each color. I'm going to tell you that the solids, this one is called Slate Heather Gray, and the cream is called Oyster. And then the stripes, right. This is our Wood Oyster, limited, getting limited, almost sold out. And I am in Slate Heather Gray Oyster, double extra small up to 3X, cotton rayon poly. Can I just say too, like, I love what you did with a funnel neck, and I'm not gonna like pressure you to share bodily insecurities, although I did watch we have QVC Plus streaming where we have like content that you can't see.
Pretty Much thing?
The Pretty Much, okay, so watch Idina's episode of Pretty Much, which is a sit down.
That's such nice lighting. That's such nice lighting.
Nice lighting. You revealed
flattering.
You're not a fan of your upper arms. So I mean,
I'm not the arms, and now that I'm 51, I don't know if I like everything going on the neck. So we got a good funnel neck here. It's not too grippy. It's not gonna like cling, but it's really, it lays nice, right? Do you feel that?
I love it. I love it.
Yeah,
and I know
stripes,
Go ahead, go.
Go ahead.
No, you go.
I was just
no, you go.
Say that
you
go. Sounded really good when you sang just now. That was really good. Nobody knows what that's from. Do they know it's from Defying Gravity and Wicked? You're defying gravity. You sang unlimited. But yeah, I hope they're unlimited. I don't know how many we made, but oh, you look so beautiful.
Okay, so this is Jackie. Here's the tip on Jackie. Jackie is 5'9". She's wearing this in a large. She's wearing it, just so you know, she's wearing it styled kind of like Idina Menzel style. And by that, I mean, one of the first things Idina said when we got on the phone, she was like, I'm from Long Island. I'm obviously a girl who, is a girl, and I sing, and, they think of me as Elsa, but I want still to project like, hey, but you know what? I'm tough. So she wears Jordans and sneakers like Jackie's wearing her platform sneakers.
I have my Jordans on now.
Okay, there you go.
These are my sons because we wear the same size right now. So I like to mix it up. But honestly, all this stuff you can wear your Jordans, you can wear Doc Martens, or you could wear a really cute, flat or a loafer, or put a heel on, So will you just tell everybody how good it feels, because I'm really proud of how soft
honey.
The texture.
Did you hear me say I already ordered these Ponte pants that it goes with?
Yes, we're going to talk about. I have them on now, but I guess we're going to talk about them in a little bit.
Okay, they're amazing.
Derail you.
Ponte pants coming up, a dress coming up, the most perfect tee that I'm about to take this sweater off and show you coming up. It's a scoop neck, not even. It's a U-neck.
I'm going to make a Broadway quick change, Frank.
Do it. You go change. I'll get things started. We also have photos of Idina wearing all of these fashions to share with you. The one time only is a coat. Our director came down to check this coat out in person because she couldn't believe a coat was $121. This is a knit coat. So whatever you're seeing on the screen, it says shirt jacket. It actually should say coat. And it is absolutely gooey, yummy, soft, amazing. But you are only getting that price on your screen until the end of the show. And we'll get that name updated. Okay, so Gia is wearing our next item, and she is wearing it in one of the 3 colors available. I just bought black before the show to go with the Ponte pants in black that I bought before the show. This is a cotton rayon span t-shirt, but it has a U neckline. So showing a little skin, really dramatic, but you're fully covered. And then, do you see that on Gia's side? There's a little ruchy ruche. New today, only order of the year. Again, first look right now. These are on 4 easy payments and buy more and save only until the end of the day, which we all know is coming up in less than an hour. Comes in black. I ordered extra small. This whole outfit I just ordered. Comes in this gorgeous plum. Oh, so amazing. And then comes in, you saw Gia in the mauve, double extra small. Up to 3X. All right, Miss Idina, I'm hopeful that you're, okay, perfect.
I think that you said something was gooey. Did you say gooey and yummy? I'm gonna add that
It's
to my
so,
mood board.
everything you do is like so, and for the price points, I'd come.
Sumptuous?
Yes. As is your whole little outfit right now.
Good for the price, right? Yeah, and the
All
rouge,
right.
I love that you talked about the rouge.
Tell me,
waistline.
tell me about the top. Tell me about the tee.
I just, I mean, my weight goes up and down like 10 pounds, 20 pounds, depending on the month. So not 20, but that would be a big thing. Well, I did go on vacation in Mexico with my husband and I ate a lot there. But anyway, it's just good at coverage, It's just, you don't have to worry about it. And it lays so nice, or you could tuck it. I could tuck it into this and it'll look good. But,
It's amazing.
And also what I like that it's good on my bust because I like a scoop. I like to show, am I allowed to say bust, Sean? I always forget it.
You are the sweetest.
Okay. Well, anyway, bust. So, I have one. And I think it's kind of better when there's more skin showing a little bit. Sometimes it's more minimizing. I don't know how you feel. But
I feel like this almost, don't laugh at me, and I hope this comes out right. It almost feels like shapewear that's been built into your t-shirt. Because the gauge on this, which is cotton rayon span, it almost feels like a double knit. It's really hard to see on my black because I'm also wearing a black pants, so maybe you look at Gia. But it's so long, it has ruche on the side. The belly is not skin tight.
Oh, Gia, you look beautiful.
Oh, and Gia, while we're at it, Gia is in standby.
Oh, Gia with a G.
Gia with a G, right. She is in a medium in this t-shirt. And by the way, the Buy More and Save is there because this will be your new favorite long sleeve tee for fall that so doesn't look like frumpy and sports athletica. It looks like high fashion, Idina.
Yeah, I think it's good for like under a blazer or to layer with everything for fall and winter coming up. You'll see we can use it under a bunch of the things coming up. So I just wanted everyone to feel like you have that extra layer. And once again, we really didn't, we did really long sleeves again because, oh, hi, I'm taking over. Yeah, I'm taking over. Where's Sean? I'm her understudy. Oh my God. Okay, so now I got nervous. Stall, Idina, stall. Bring out the cane. No, so anyway, it's just really beautiful, and we didn't cheat you on the length of the sleeves, which I'm getting a lot of positive reviews on. Oh, that looks beautiful on you in the black. About how long our sleeves are, and everybody knows I keep talking about it, but I have a thing about my arms, and I just don't want stuff fitting too tight. And I think it's just the right amount, it feels good. And yeah, she's working on the rougey part there, which is good. I just think you can have really good coverage. It's kind of slimming. It feels like it could be sexy if you want it to. You can wear it under a blazer, whatever. And this is kind of really flattering, I think. It shows, a good waistline. I can take it out again and put it over the pants. I can't believe I just got crazy like that, Frank. Frank, you're in my ears, and I just sang like a crazy lady. Like I'd never been on a Broadway stage before or on live television. But how does this look, everybody? That kind of looks nice too, right? And it goes good over these Ponte pants, which we keep talking about, and we'll talk about in a little bit that Sean said that she bought. But I kind of like the color blocking of the purples. I wore purple all the time because I have green eyes, and I was told because of the opposite of on the color wheel that's what I'm supposed to wear.
Idina. First of all, poor Idina, and also like everyone watching is like, poor Idina. Like, what is she talking about? Frank and where Sean? Sorry, I had a microphone issue, and Frank's our producer.
Help me.
We're all in this Noah's Ark together, right there. Okay, Idina, you did amazing.
The show must go on, Sean. The show must go on. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean,
Here's
girl.
The
I have to say,
and the mauve.
the T-shirt.
I don't know what the inseam thing is or whatever, but
brilliant with Ponte knit that's coming up. So that's the exact outfit that I just bought with the T-shirt. But we also have corded, like corduroy velour joggers coming up, which I think you just saw those on Jackie. This is under obviously a blazer, amazing. But as a standalone piece, she wanted Idina to take basics and make them not basic, but not fussy. You tell her really, by the way, mauve, plum, black. I ordered an extra small, that's what I'm wearing. The neckline is so fiercely flattering. Girl, you tell a really sweet story about being in the school pickup line. And I feel like it's very relatable because I have a 5-year-old, you have a 12-year-old, go for it.
But imagine being in the school pickup line and I had a child later. I was like 38, so now, I mean, I'm 51 now. So, but there's a lot of young moms at these school pickup lines that look incredible. It's 6:50 in the morning, you know? And imagine being in California sometimes in Hollywood with everyone just perfectly done and there's all these celebrities. And I would just show up like such a schlep. In my Jordans, Frank is saying in my ear.
My producer Frank is
like,
going.
I've had it.
My producer Frank is saying, no, but she wears Jordans, so like she's cool. She's cool, mom.
I know, but I don't know if everybody wears Jordans out there. That's me with my son. Like I'm trying to bond, but I also, because I'm always traveling, you know, and everything just has to travel well and nothing wrinkles, and I was in 3 time zones over the summer. In like 2 weeks. I was in Toronto, New York, and then in Mexico at a resort where there were actually 2 time zones depending if you ate dinner at the dining hall or were on the beach. The time zone changed. Wow, thank God I didn't have to do the QVC thing. I would have messed up the time.
It's okay. No. By the way, plum and mauve, our last call. That's a lie. Plum and black, our last call.
Thank you.
I would get all 3, and I also want to tell you why. You guys look at the coat, and Frank, if you're listening, can we update the title on the graphic because it's a coat, it's not a shirt jacket.
Coat,
no, but I just want to flash it everybody's way because, Idina, when you say you don't want to go in your closet and have to think too hard, part of that is like your color palette across this entire collection marries back to each and every piece. So notice the coat coming up and the tee now, we're in shades of mauve. Like this is very strategic for you.
Yes, the mauves, the neutrals, the purples, navy, always black. But yeah, you know, another thing I'm learning is that if you just believe it, you believe in your own style and you believe that these 2 colors go together. I mean, we can't all be Sarah Jessica Parker who like wears a polka dotted shoe with some, you know, crazy color with it. But if you just believe in it and go with it, everybody thinks you just have great taste. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm just a fierce designer now that knows how to, you know, design beautiful clothes that are comfortable and effortless and throw all my color palettes together.
Amen, sis. Joggers coming up, velour corduroy. How cute is that?
See? Oh, that's
all right,
so
so here's the final update, Idina, because man, we are moving and grooving. And if you want the black, which I would score now if you can, 400 to go around, that's it. Only 300 plum, 600 mauve, that's it. And with 1 order of the year, that's pretty much the case for this whole show. The trousers. The trousers are a Ponte knit elastic waistband trouser. Knit trousers. Knit Ponte trousers. I don't think I've worn trousers since I was a news anchor like 20 years ago. I just bought these in black tonight, and I probably, by the time we're done presenting them, will regret that I didn't also get them in one of the 2 other colors. They are incredible, and they are elastic waistband pull-on. Okay, so Idina Menzel is here. Again, it's all we can hope for that maybe there will be more song coming out of her mouth throughout this show. It is such a treat to have her here at the Q as a family member with a clothing line. And then if you want to switch over to QVC2 at some point, in the market for a new computer, we're live on QVC2 every single day from 11 a.m. to midnight. And right now they've got Alex Abrahantes with HP Computer. All right, I'm gonna put mine on, and I'll tell you, it comes in 2 colors. Also,
yes, Gia.
Yeah, so Gia is rocking it. You guys, I don't even know where to begin other than when was the last time you saw outerwear for like $121 in a premium designer label? She, Idina, does this in 2 colors, and it's a fully machine washable, double face knit coat. Felty, softy, yummy, and shaped like a shirt jacket, but it is a coat for that price, only for the show, only for the show. You're choosing dusty pink or jet black, and this is your absolute first look at it. I realize putting black on is like putting the black on top of my black, and it's hard to see, but I'm gonna do it, because Gia's in the dusty pink. Oh, and you're wearing the black too. Okay, hey girl.
I got black. Yeah, but it looks good with my purple stuff. But this was like my idea of coming up with kind of a modern version of a pea coat.
Yes.
It just feels so substantial. It just has such a great hang, not a hang. That's like not an ugly. That's an ugly way of saying that something is hanging.
Like a drape.
But it has a nice drape on the body, and
it's
and these
chic.
buttons are really, they are signature buttons. They're so beautiful. They're horn buttons. They say Encore on them, which is very exciting. And the brush is what it's like. The brush is what makes it feel so soft, you know. But it's thick, it's double knit, so it's gonna be really warm. And like in LA, we would probably wear this with our t-shirt at night when it gets cold, but for fall transition or winter, like in New York or anywhere else where it gets cold in the country, you can layer this up, there's lots of room, and it's gonna be warm.
500 of these out the door, 500 gone.
Really?
Uh-huh.
That's so amazing. 'Cause I have to be honest, I'm not supposed to have favorites, Sean, but this is like one thing I'm most proud of especially for the price. It just feels so good. Look how beautiful. Can I put it on?
Yes, and I cannot believe that dusty pink would look so amazing with your plum, by the way. I think burgundy.
I'm gonna be like
and
Mrs.
pinks.
Rogers right now.
Okay, fine, do it. We love it. I do want to say, when you see it on Gia, she is wearing standby, because I just popped on the one on the rack, and it is a extra small, which is my true size, and I love it. Gia is 5'9", and she's wearing this in a large. And because the price is only good for the show, let's not forget, this is normally $152, and that's before tax and shipping. So easily we're over $160 normally. The shape of it, Idina, is much like a shirt jacket, but the length and the double knit weight of it is incredibly like coat friendly. Like it is, this will be your fall transitional. And then I think as you go into like heavy cold winter, you'll layer like a puffer vest over it or a pashmina. Like it's amazing.
Oh, that's pretty, yeah. And I like wearing it open as well and just kind of sporting it like this. I think it's so pretty with these buttons on it and everything. Or maybe we fold up the sleeves. And I also like the collar's super dramatic, which is exciting. So I like to do this with it and kind of do one of these. I did my photo shoot on the beach. 90-degree weather with this.
Do we have her pictures? Okay, look at this. You are so cute. I cannot stand it right now, seriously.
But look, and it's got these pockets. Come on. And I do the supermodel walk. Come on. You know what I mean?
You are darling, even though it's 95 degrees in this picture.
Pants. Yeah, and I'm going to do this because I think this looks cute if I have my black pants on.
What are two or three words that describe your personal sense of style? Like bohemian, funky, eclectic, classic. What are those words?
I like authentic. Did you just say that?
No, but I love it.
Authentic. I like effortless. I like cozy, comfortable. I like neurotic. No, I'm just kidding.
You are just, I can't handle how fun you are. And listen, what's going to happen is...
You wouldn't want to live next door to me,
I'm going to try and become friends with you, and then it's going to feel awkward because you're going to be like, I really just want a working relationship with this girl. But I'm just going to try because I just think you're so fun. Black is almost gone. Black's almost gone. I'm going to put on the dusty pink. It is machine wash, and I do think in the dusty pink it's easier to see the details. It is a double knit fabric, guys, just so we're clear, when you turn the inside out, now doesn't that start to look like a sweatshirt? That's the idea. But the front of it is, it's brushed, so it almost feels like a softer version of kind of like a premium fine cashmere wool coat. Again, super easy to care for. You just machine wash it, so please wear it all throughout fall.
But you got room. You got room to layer.
So much.
If it gets colder, you can wear a sweater under this and you're not going to be walking around like looking like a football player. You know, you're going to feel good.
Is it hard for you
annoying.
when it comes?
Isn't that annoying? When
like, why did you want an outerwear piece in the collection? Because I'm guessing it's tough for you being bi-coastal because the temperatures are so radically different.
But I'm a singer and I don't like being cold. So I'm always layering, and I'll bring a coat into the movies in the middle of summer. I don't like being in a restaurant when it's cold. They keep, you know, like the Tonight Show, you've heard of that. They keep these places so cold because comedians want everybody like hysterical laughing and wide awake. They don't want people falling asleep. So I'm just like, but that's not good when I have to sing because then my vocal cords freeze up. So I'm just a coat, big sweater kind of girl. That's just what I do.
Oh, it is so darling. And of course, everybody look, I mean, you see the length. I mean, I'm wearing ponte pants that are like a wider leg, but when it's legging season, which we're pretty much there, or with a cute skinny jean, it's perfect, right? It covers your butt.
Yeah.
Nice length.
I'm
like,
really proud of this.
No form fitting. It's kind of menswear inspired. I love it.
I really am excited about it.
And
I really do love having buttons with Encore on them. That feels really
Because it's
cool.
you. You're like, oh
I've
my gosh.
arrived, Mama. I've made it,
I'm
Mom.
a fashion designer.
You're not my mom. I didn't mean you're my mom. I was just quoting Gypsy.
Honestly,
Rosalie,
okay. Yeah. Keep quoting. That's perfectly fine.
Ooh, look how beautiful your ring is.
Oh, why,
I just got a shot of that right there.
Okay, so here's the deal, the update. If you want the black, it is last call. One order of the year, only this price, $120 for a coat until the end of this show. If you want the dusty pink, 500 remain. And girl, is this
so exciting?
Is this the first outerwear piece that you've launched? Because I know you've only been on Q since May.
No, I'm so new. I just had the summer, so I had all really lightweight things, and this is the first outerwear piece. And then I have something coming. I can't wait for you all to see. I think it's like October, another one. But this is the real me. This is, I swear, if I could wear, it also feels like if I could wear my boyfriend or my dad's jackets, I would. Actually, Aaron, my husband, just said to me, he's like, you have 100 pairs of jeans in your closet. Not really 100, but a huge pile of jeans. And I took his jeans the other day to travel with, and he's like Neanderthal. So he's got like 2 pairs of jeans, 1 pair of boots, you know, and I took his only pair of jeans with me. And he's like, you have all of these jeans, and you take my 1 pair of jeans.
This is hysterical. You wear your son's shoes and your husband's jeans.
It's better when you borrow.
You do have your own closet too, though, right? Your own.
I do have my own closet, but I don't know what it is.
No.
I've also been feeling like a little bigger and fuller lately. I don't know if it was the pandemic or what. So I don't know. I like my husband's jeans because I feel skinnier now.
I just want to show everybody in case you missed it earlier, because remember we said that Idina's color palette is really kind of like it's synergistic through and across all her pieces. This is the U-neck tee that we had earlier. This is coming up. It's called a crossover sweater. Gorgeous. And then, you know, obviously, if you need any more inspiration to keep watching, it literally only gets better and better. And I'm showing everybody this because it's gorgeous and it's worth waiting for because it's going to go with the ponte, and it's her version of like a rib knit duster.
Yeah, so you don't have to think about all these colors. You just go. It doesn't matter, you know?
One final update.
Be really pretty.
Okay, so we have had in this past 10 minutes or so, Frank, keep me honest. In the past 10 minutes or so, we've had Frankie. That's okay. In the past 10 minutes, we've had almost 1,000 ordered. Jet Black has 200 remaining. Pink has 400 remaining, and that's literally all we've got.
You're amazing, Sean. You're just the best. Thank you so much. Everybody out there is amazing. You know why? Because I know it's like you have to earn your way on QVC. You can't just come in and say you sing some famous Broadway songs and everybody's going to buy your clothes. You have to earn it. And so I've been like just incrementally trying to go out there and do my thing. And you guys have been writing back to me and sending some good reviews about how you really love the fabrics, and it just makes me feel good. I'm excited about this, and I'm willing to work hard and earn all of you guys your trust. You know, so that means so much to me. Thank you.
I thought it was so sweet when I first met Idina on this Zoom meeting that she was so honest. You know, you think about a lot of famous people that have access to a lot of great things. You don't assume being in the public eye and being photographed would make someone like that uncomfortable and kind of have like getting dressed anxiety, and Idina does. So that was really the genesis of this entire line. Now, coming up, I just showed it to you live, the wrap front sweater. Adorable with your own jeans or with the ponte pants that we have coming up shortly. A cute way to do a sweater that's not a heavy cable knit sweater, and one that is kind of a sweater knit version of kind of like a chic minimal blouse. So that'll be coming up brand new. Everything from here on out, if I've not said it enough, is totally 100% brand new, including the corded velour, think velour, that bumped into corduroy. And they decided, you know what? We come from different side of the tracks, but let's get together in one fabric. It's a corded velour. They come in joggers and this cute pullover. Again, we'll get the graphic updated because right now it says top, but it is a pullover. And it goes adorably with the bottoms that we're gonna flash you. And when you see the whole two-piece together, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, now see, that just made tracksuit look elevated and like high level. But this is where we're gonna go next because it is literally a star in this show. This is our blue. She actually calls it Heather Denim Blue, Heather Plum, and then down here, Heather Jet Black, so it gives charcoal. This is a cotton poly, starts its life as a Henley, which we all know, fall, layering, Henley, thermal underwear Henley. Inside, back-faced with the denim. And then the Henley now is not just a Henley top, it grows into a swing dress. This is fall's t-shirt dress. And I'm gonna tell you guys, in these colors, you need to act fast and order quickly because one order of the year. All right, so they also come in regular petite. Idina, how tall are you?
I'm 5'5" and 3/4.
What did you say, 5'5"?
5'5" and 3/4.
Oh my
and
gosh.
when I wear really high platforms, I'm 5'9".
Okay, we're kind of the same height. Again, just like to say, making a case for becoming friends, but whatever. Okay, you look great in this dress. Would you mind sharing
Can I just tell you, Sean, this is the Henley dress, but just before I share it, I just want you to know that like 2 feet over here is where I'm changing, and I almost backed up completely naked into the,
Well, listen, I mean,
so
they
I'm
always
sorry.
say babies, puppies, and the occasional, you know, a little sans clothing. Great for TV ratings.
Oh, horrible, sorry.
I gotta say,
But
honey.
yeah, this is my Henley dress.
Tell
Because
everybody,
I
I'm gonna
love
slip it
Henley.
on. I'm slipping it on.
Once again, like a little bit of my boyfriend is my husband, but you know, like the boyfriend vibe, kind of a Henley thing with the double face placket or placard? Plackets. I'm learning all of the terms. And then it has these really pretty pearly purple buttons on it, this one. And then the waist is great because I think it shows a good waist, right? But then it has the A-line and it has a swing. And we had this dress during the summer. Oh, you look beautiful in that. We had the swing dress this summer and it did really well. So then we did kind of a version of that to go fall forward. But this just feels like $1 million to me. I'm sorry, I think it's so good. And the heather, really, all this detail and everything is it's really well made. I'm just so proud of it.
I'm obsessed
Are you
with
there?
this dress.
You need me to
I'm sorry,
sing?
I was changing.
You need me to sing and fill?
I'm totally back now with you. I would never desert you.
Are you warming up for our duet?
I totally am. La, 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 la. Okay, listen, I know I look like a crazy person wearing this over pants, but there is only so much I can do to do a quick change in this show. But I had to show everybody this dress. I'm totally getting it in Heather Jet Black. It is
That looks beautiful.
so flattering, girl. I mean, and I love that you did a swing silhouette because I do think a lot of times with knit dresses, you get more of a bodycon, kind of clingy tight thing.
I don't want it hugging my belly, so it's good right here. You know, and once again, it's about this, but I have it unbuttoned. But you know, when I go to school, I'll have it buttoned. And then when I go see my husband and meet him at the bar, you know, it's so funny. I shouldn't say that because I'm a Disney princess and I'm not supposed to advocate for drinking, but nobody tell anybody out there. It's like, how can you be a Disney princess and then be 51 and have a life with your husband and a date life? And it's very hard for me to navigate these demographics. But so I button for school. Drop off, and I unbutton a little bit later. You know what I mean?
It's dynamite.
No judging.
It's literally, Jackie's wearing it with sneakers, which I think is darling. I'm wearing it, obviously, minus the pants, with like a 4-inch heel. And I know you tell a cute story about how you like to accessorize yours with like Doc Martens.
Yeah, but I'm barefoot right now because, like I said, I almost fell into the frame naked when I was trying to change fast. But yeah, I'm a Doc Marten kind of girl. I don't know. I mean, I kind of became Doc Marten because of Rent. Do people know I was in the original cast of Rent?
Yes.
I don't know if people know that.
Yeah,
like 1995.
Yep.
That's where I got my start. But yeah, so I love a good Doc Marten because of that, and they've just stayed in style. But anyway, like you said, you can wear, what I think is for the winter and fall, you could wear black tights and then like a high boot, which would look so beautiful because this length is really great. And we didn't chimp out on the length of the dress. It's really has the drama, I think, and the swing, and it feels fabulous.
You also have these like trapunto panels built into the knit of the dress, so it gives you like a really great swing. But where obviously I think you get like such that casual meets playful is when you have the Henley kind of back faced with a little denim. Like this is just totally my jam. I would pair this with sneakers.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's totally, it's killer, girl.
Yeah, the details are really important to me.
All right,
so that looks great on you, Sean,
thanks,
even with the pants.
Minus the pants. Blue is heather denim blue. This is our plum, heathered plum. And then I'm in the heather jet black, which I will be ordering as soon as I get off the air. It's brand new and one order of the year. You have to choose regular or petite. So that's the only call out. And guys, I encourage you, you have to just really act quickly on these pieces because given the one order of the year, this is literally all we've got. Now, the Ponte pants are on the way, and holy cow, are you guys gonna love them. But before we get there, let me just take you through this because it's a long ribbed knit cardigan. The rib is wide wale, kind of like wide wale corduroy, and there's a self tie, a belt attached that you can use or not, just let it kind of swag and drag behind you. This to me is casual elegance personified. And as I take you through it, this with the t-shirt, with the U-neck that we had earlier and the Ponte pants that we have coming up, and then this, which is exactly how Gia's wearing it, is so, it's kind of like the woman I've always wanted to be, and now I can dress for that persona. And it's so awesome in these three colors. Heathered gray, which is like this heathered dove, black, incredible. And then you're gonna see a lot of pieces in this heather wood color, cotton rayon nylon, and first look is yours right now, one order of the year. So girl, tell me why this piece in your collection and in your life, or not, because she's still changing. One thing I think that will blow your mind is the weight of this. It's so substantial, but the other thing is...
John, I think I've done less quick changes in Wicked than I've done today, and faster.
Are you sweating? Sorry to put you through this.
And that was like green makeup and everything. I don't know, and 2 wigs. But yeah, no, isn't this so, it's so substantial, this...
it's so
this
chic.
knit. It's just, yeah, and it really has a great drape, and it has the belt, and one of these stylists once taught me, like, you just kind of, you can do a pretty tie in the back sometimes, like that. I can't do it all by myself right now.
Yep.
And then, yeah, or, you know, do this guy, and it's got these pockets. It's got this great seam here. It looks really, let's see, Gail, my friend Gail always tells me, get it up near my neck. This is how it should lay really pretty. Oh, the gray looks good. You can see all the texture.
You know what it's giving me? Well, it's a term actually you taught me. You don't know this, but I stole it from our meeting a few days ago, and now I've been using it. I didn't know that robe coats were a thing, and this is kind of a robe, R-O-B-E, like that's...
Oh, a robe.
Yeah, right? And it does feel like chic and elegant, but also like really minimal, and honestly, if you have a legging, great. I mean, it's a duster length that hits the knee. You guys, I will tell you, cotton rayon nylon, you're wearing this now, even when it's hot. You're wearing this through the cool and then back out in the spring and summer. These are year-round pieces.
On the beach.
Yeah, bi-coastal.
Yeah, you would throw this on with your bathing suit. It would look so hot on the beach, you know, something like this when it gets colder out at night or at the barbecue. But for fall, it's just the best. And like I said, again, there's room in these sizes in the arms. So it's slender. I think it's slimming, but you can put on, I have the scoop neck underneath. I also think it looks great with just a tee, you know, a good white tee. So it's just, I think it's so chic. Oh, and that looks beautiful in that color.
Right,
It's
that
the
heather
neutral,
wood.
Yeah.
Okay, so Gia is in, again, Gia stands at 5'9". She's wearing it in a large. I have
trousers, right?
I gotta tell you, we're almost to the pants. We have seconds to the Ponte pants, and already almost 500 pairs out the door. They are one order of the year, and they're gonna be brand new. I got mine before the show. So let's not waste time, because they are amazing.
Sean, can you hear me?
I
can
sure
I
can.
tell you that I'm putting on my sneakers again, but what I love about the pants is that this fabric has a break. So when you wear your heels, it'll be really long and the hem will be perfect. But then when you wear it with sneakers, it has a break and it's cool. It's not sitting on the floor. So yeah, that looks beautiful and elegant like that. And then if you want to do a little bit more funky, relaxed style, it's like, and they feel like a jogger, but they look more tailored. And that's what's so cool. And they have this, are we on to the pants now?
Yes, we are. We are here. And by the way, let me tell everybody, since they're flying, they come in double extra small through 3X. They are cotton poly span. They are a Ponte knit. The crease is built in.
Yes,
the
stitched crease.
The elastic makes them pull on and a dream. Pockets that lay completely flat because they're stitched in and down. And then the most amazing in these three colors, wider leg, regular petite and tall so that you get the length correct and don't have to hem. Regular petite and tall in either your wood, your jet black, and your plum. Girl, these are dynamite. And I'll tell you right now, I don't know about you, but I have not worn trousers since I was a news anchor 20 years ago. They just sound stiff and kind of just
You were a news anchor?
Yeah.
That's amazing. I didn't know that about you, but now that we're friends,
now that
I'll
we're going to
really
become
delve
best
into the rest
friends,
of your
you'll
life.
learn so much more. But anyway.
But this is the thing, the trouser, but it's relaxed, you know, so it doesn't feel so businessy. It can be if you want it to be, or I'm telling you, like this I'm wearing on the airplane every time I'm going on tour, on my tour bus, on the plane to the set, whatever. They don't wrinkle. And then what I love is the stitched in seam, which actually, if it's okay if I show my butt, I think this is very flattering the way the seam goes down my butt. It gives my butt a little perk.
Here, look.
And then it's like makes me look, you
it's
know,
hard to see in mine.
Elongated. And look how clean this elastic is. So if you want to wear something out, it doesn't get all bunkly, but I just think it's super.
All right, so black is last call. Black is last call in what? Regular and petite, Frank? Regular and petite. I'll just tell you, I'm also, hopefully that it's still available, when I get off the air, not only am I ordering basically almost everything in the show that I haven't so far, I'm getting this exact outfit that I'm wearing, but in the plum.
That's pretty.
With the U-neck t-shirt and it's what you're wearing right now, or were.
Yeah, and then remember if you want, you put on your sweater, your funnel neck sweater. I'm taking it back. What do I want? I like the cream with my plum. Here, how about this alliteration? Ponte plum pants are very popular.
I dig it.
Do you like that? That's so cheesy.
You know what I like,
isn't it?
girl? I'm going to tell you right now.
Yeah.
I like that you took a really traditional, custom tailored, typically woven silhouette and executed it in, oh my gosh, a knit. They're amazing.
Yeah. Which makes it so breathable. This is when I'm learning all of this, because I'm really putting a lot of time and effort into educating myself about these textures and these knits and these fabrics and the yarns. And I'm learning that it's all about how you source them and how you put them together and how then you can find a way to make them really affordable, but still beautiful and feel like, you know, they're a designer. But it takes a minute. You got to really go out there and source it. And so we keep sending our friends out there that I work with and collaborate with to keep pounding the pavement for these kind of fabrics. And so
I'm obsessed with them, which is really weird. I'm not a trouser person at all. But it's because they feel like sweatpants. That's what I'm totally attributing it to. This is all of that elastic built in. I will just tell you the Ponte knit is a thick enough gauge that you don't ever get like rimple dimple. You don't ever, you know, the whole backside, you don't feel exposed. We are getting limited in all of our inseams and all of our colors and all of our sizes. And these go with all of the items we've already brought you and the some that still remain, because the color palette is the exact shade of plum and of course black and wood or heathered wood taupe across all the other pieces. So what we have.
The thing is, Sean, the thing is like I want them to be staple pieces. I want them to be, you know, like they can work with other things in your closet. You don't have to get everything all at once. You know what I mean? Just really good pieces that work with everything, you know, and then you can start to build upon them and layer and all that. But this will go with like one of your blazers, you know, it'll be easy. A t-shirt, whatever.
Just get the pants. Pullover that's coming up. I mean, excusez-moi, that's chic.
That's what my son just called. He said, "That's so comfortable, Mommy. It looks comfortable, but it has a sheen, so it's very fancy as well."
Fancy.
I said, "Okay, will you come on the show with me?" But he said no.
A tip, which I think is a really fresh tip from Idina, which is why I also think I feel like I've warmed to these since I've been out of like trousers for many, many years. I love your tip that you wear yours with sneakers. I would have never thought to do that.
I wear heels all the time in like my fancy life and with costumes and wardrobe. I did 2 films, what was it, Cinderella and Disenchanted, in corsets. So like as soon as I get off set, or like when I'm on tour and I'm singing, and I always like to wear really high heels so I feel more slender. But when I'm in my real life, I just need to be in flats and just feel comfortable, you know? So that's where it's all coming from. You know, I could have tried to design this more elaborate, more, what's the word? I don't know, glam kind of line, more elevated line, but instead I just wanted basics, you know, elevated basics. And
that's exactly what
stuff
all
that
of
I
this
can
is.
just,
I mean, it's
I just want to feel comfortable. And then when you're comfortable, you feel like more like yourself, you know? I know what it's like to be on a red carpet in a dress that somebody's put me in because they said I have to wear that. It's a special designer. And then I feel really insecure all night. I don't feel like myself, and I don't carry myself that way. And then I see pictures later and I can tell that, you know, it doesn't look great. It reads on my face. I'm not a good liar though, so.
Well, honestly, it's so fresh and fun to hear you say all of these things because you're expressing what a lot of everyday real women feel, that they assume when you become someone like you with great fame and access and photographs, that suddenly insecurity is not an issue. Figuring out what to wear and being comfortable in your skin is not an issue. And the beauty of your brand is that I really do feel like you are relatably bringing to everybody something that works in a real life, because career aside, Elsa aside, you have a real life.
But everyone is, we all have so many roles we're playing in our lives, you know? So just because I'm a singer and a performer doesn't mean that someone, you know, can't relate to the idea of multitasking and trying to just do so much for everybody. And so I just, you know, everyone, that's why it's called Encore, you know, because I really feel even if you're not on the stage, you're in the stage of your life is on stage, and you deserve an encore. Everybody deserves an encore. That's why I named it that.
Lovely. Black is gone. I know.
Black is gone?
Jackie looks so good.
Black.
And look at this, the crossover sweater she has coming up. I mean, this is like rich mom. This is rich mom. This is, my kid goes to private school. This is rich mom right here.
I love this one.
Right, I'm on the board.
It's
beautiful,
elegant mom, definitely.
It is totally elegant mom. And I will just tell you guys, all we have remaining is our wood and our plum, all elastic waistband, all Ponte knit, all pull on ease and
just
machine
do
wash.
the plum with like black, you know, just if that worries you, because you know, then you get the one color and then just do black with it, you know, black or cream, and you're good.
Idina, quick question for you.
Yes.
Remember that reindeer moose in Frozen? What was his name?
Yes. Jonathan Groff, who plays him?
Well, no,
what's
in
he
the
called?
movie, what was the? Is it Sven?
Oh gosh.
Was it Sven?
Yes, Sven.
Okay, Sven.
Thank you. Yeah.
So reindeer moose. What do you think if they had cast a goat instead? I'm just curious.
Why are you asking me that? I'm not catching on. What if they?
Okay, you're gonna catch on right now.
Goat?
I just want to show you something that's coming up at midnight. The goat itself, I want you guys to know, is not for sale. Oh my gosh, I want you in my life.
God.
You are the smallest one I've ever seen. We could put some Sven antlers on this, and like you kind of wouldn't know the difference, really.
Oh my!
Are you dying? Because I am.
Beauty. Why?
gosh.
Why do we have?
Idina,
oh my gosh.
okay, here's
What's
why
her
we
name?
do
It's
it.
a boy?
He's 2
Okay.
months old. Is it a boy or a girl? Pixie is a
It's a
girl.
boy.
It's a girl.
Oh, it's a
Pixie, that
girl.
sounds like a Disney princess. That maybe,
Yeah.
you know, she's a little sassy, so the movie is all about how she goes from like sass to sophisticated. Anyway, coming up at midnight, we
Oh
have
my God.
goat milk skincare from Beekman. Oh, the goats are here. I don't want to give her back.
Goat milk skincare?
Goat milk. Have you ever heard of Beekman? Oh my gosh.
I haven't.
She's
Is that bad to
burping.
say?
She's burping.
But is the goat milk from Pixie?
Yes, I mean this farm in New York, Sharon Springs,
Oh
New York. The goats are real, Pixie's real, the milk
Oh,
is real. It's real good for your skin. So
I want
there's
one
your.
now.
Oh, I
Oh
want
my
her
God.
in
Yes,
the worst
no.
way.
I want her in her own movie though. She's a star. She's not
is
going to be a
total
sidekick,
star.
right? She
All right,
needs her own animated movie.
no, nobody backs Pixie into a corner. All right, here's what,
What
we're
am I
doing
doing?
next.
Am I changing again? Oh, I think I'm
Two
changing again.
items
Right.
made out of something that is a hybrid between velour and corduroy. It's a corded velour. It is so chic. We're gonna start with this pullover that has a quarter zip or half zip. So it is a pullover, but then we're gonna show you the item number for the joggers, and Gia has the whole set on. The colors it comes in, brand new today, are, this is our wood, maritime is blue. This is our wine, our plum, I'm gonna pop it on, and then our black. All right, so what is the deal with this fabric? I also might need a lint roller, I'm just putting it out there. Okay, Idina, corded velour, come on. Or she's changing. She will be back in a second. But while I don't have her, I do have an opportunity to show you these. So you can imagine when she wants to be ultra comfortable and she's keen to probably, like most of us, just want to put on sweatpants. But when you're Idina Menzel, AKA Elsa from Frozen and so many other things, you know, you don't want to be photographed in sweatpants and sweatshirts. This is an elevated leisure lounge suit story. And the colors are all gorgeous, which also makes this idea of elevated off the charts. The Gia is wearing the half zip and she's got it half unzipped. But Gia, would you mind just zipping it all the way up so we can see that? Because then you really get like that incredible neckline. Okay, so Idina, tell me about how corded velour came to be.
Corded, once upon a time, corded velour. No, I'm trying to figure out how to go up with the microphone like this. This is, what, am I screwing up my voice now with
I
the
can totally
microphone?
hear you. Nope.
Okay, this is a fabric that we had made for us, right? I'm not lying about that. Yes, this is the one. And it feels, I'm out of breath. I haven't done these
It's like
changes in so long.
It's great.
Imagine if I had to sing an 11 o'clock number right now. I wouldn't be able to hold my vibrato. So it's, what is it? It's velvet. No, it's velour, but it feels like velvet. And it's just, for me, it's, what is it? It's like my son said, it's comfortable, it's everyday, and then, but it has this sheen to it, and it's kind of like you can dress it up, you know, and put on a boot with a heel and be kind of foxy in it, you know? And I'm just, it's all about the ease and the comfort and throwing it on. You wake up in the morning, you can barely think straight, get your coffee, and you know you're gonna look good when you go out and you bring your kids to school, or you go shopping, or you go to the movies, or whatever we're doing, go to work. I think you can wear this at work these days,
Oh, I'm
right? I mean,
obsessed.
it's very funky, but
Does
yeah.
this, tell
Ooh,
me,
that wine looks
the
pretty on you.
wine is amazing, and with holiday coming,
Yeah.
tell me if this resonates with you, because I know this is so much more elevated than like a tracksuit, but it has a nod to that, but then it's dialed up in its elegance. But tell me if this
Totally.
makes sense to you. Off-duty clothing, which is a term I think a lot of brands use to refer to celebrities like yourself, who in your regular life, you desperately want the whole like sweatpants, t-shirt, like cozy easy, but you're aware that you're in the public eye, and so that photograph in People magazine is not really that glamorous. I feel like these are the pieces, right, that kind of stand
it's like,
in.
It's this it's the I'm not trying so hard, but I look really cool. I think that's what it is.
Yes.
You know, like my sister and I were coming out. I'll tell you about a book in a month from now, but we have this little cute children's book coming out, and we're going to dress in my Encore clothes. And I thought, like, we can go to the bookstores in this and put on a cute booty, like a short boot, and wear matching, and we'll look, you know, we'll probably, people will find us annoying if we do that. But anyway, I think it's the kind of thing I could wear to a press event, and it looks relaxed, and like I didn't try too hard, but you know, it took 2 hours.
And it looks like velvet, which is super high level.
It does,
and
right?
elevated,
it feels
right?
Like velvet. Yeah, yeah, and it's gonna wash so good. And then the other thing is, I swear, it's about how things travel for me. I mean, I've been all over the place this summer, and I'm like, I live out of a suitcase. I'm either a tour bus girl or I'm on a million planes, and I've decided I'm a roll girl. I like to roll, not fold, because I can get more in.
Me too. I'm a roller too.
Yeah, and it doesn't wrinkle, and it's washing so well, and everyone's telling me, they're writing back the reviews, which I really appreciate hearing from everybody, good or bad. I just want to know so I can make it better. And everyone's saying they're really enjoying the fabrics, are really wearing well and washing well.
Yeah,
too.
I mean, it's just the hand to this. It looks like velvet, so immediately it looks super fall, dressy, winter, glam. But
it's cotton rich.
Yes, yes, cotton rich.
Super cotton rich.
Stretch for miles. Okay, here's the update. The black is going fast. I'm in wine. Okay. Convertible neckline, right? Half zip, can wear it up or down, kind of in that easy, kind of like almost a zippered shawl collar. This is our plum. That's what Idina's in. It's flying. Maritime on Gia is flying. And then those beautiful cashmere-inspired kind of taupes, which Idina calls that color collection wood. Just easy. And one other thing, girl, you didn't do a banded bottom. So it doesn't.
No, because you can tuck a little if you want. Yeah, you could do a half tuck. I like to do that because once again, it's about this area, and I feel like if I tuck a little and you can see more waist, it's not, you know, I'm not too boxy. But everybody's got their thing and different stuff. So some people might want to wear it out, and I think it's the perfect length to wear with jeans or the pants or whatever. But you could do a half tuck, which I've been kind of into lately because I feel like it's flattering.
Do we have the photo of Miss Idina wearing this adorable two-piece little
on my
number?
beach photo shoot in 100% humidity? Please show it. There it is. That's actually a beach. It's like, that's the marsh that I was getting nice Long Island ticks in my hair.
Yeah, I'm sure there's
it's not glamorous.
You look effortless while you are secretly sweating.
That looks so glamorous. Yeah, and I'm in like straw, marshy grass, and my beautiful makeup artist literally called me later and he goes, "Make sure you check your body because I found 2 ticks on me."
Are you serious?
Yes.
Girl, that photo right there, though, like that's magazine cover worthy right there. And I love, again, you are so fresh in how you footwear accessorize, like a cute combat boot with this, so darling.
Because that's the New York, because I'm a New York girl, grew up in New York, I went to NYU, and then I had to come out here to LA. I hated it, I'll be honest, for a long time. And then my husband, my second husband, I fell in love with him, and he's an LA boy, so I came out here. And so I always need sort of my tough combat boot, New York sensibility with my more funky, you know, bohemian LA vibe.
Your coastal, laid back coastal.
We're out of time.
What?
Oh
I know, I don't know how we got to the end of this show this quickly.
I have to make sure that I'm saying goodbye to you properly. Do I have enough time, Frank?
Go.
Sean, I love you. This was so much fun. Thank you for having me on your show.
Oh my gosh.
No, really, you're a very nice woman, and the models were incredible. And thank you I feel like you get me, so I really appreciate it. And thanks to everybody out there for trusting me in your closet.
Well, guys, there will be much more from Idina to come. But for now, we're going to say goodbye. Good night, my friend.
Love you guys. Bye.